Hello everyone, my name is Yoav Waxman and I'm a professor of economics at Coastal Carolina University. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a class using Microsoft Teams and also how to run class meetings. When you open your team application, you're going to see a menu on your left. In this menu, you can look at different activities like the files that were uploaded recently. You can look at chats, so if your team had a chat, you'll be able to see it right over here. You can click on the Teams icon, which is what we're looking at right now. You can see any assignment in your classes. You can click in the calendar and see what kind of meetings you have coming up. You can make a call to individual members of a team, and you can add files. So let's click on the team icon again, and this will show every team that you are a part of. As you can see, Microsoft Teams is a popular collaboration tool, and I've been added to many different teams in my university. But what I want you to look at is on the top right corner, there is a button that says Join or Create a Team. And in order to create your classroom, you're going to click on that. And then you can see some of the teams that are able to join, but I'm going to click on the top left, which says Create a Team. And then when I have four options, I can create a class, I can create a learning community, I can create a staff committee, or something other like a club. So I'm going to choose a class. And I get to name that class. So I'm going to name this demo class. And I can also add a description. So I'm just going to copy and paste a description that I created earlier. And then I'm going to click on Next. When I do that, my class will open up, and then I get to add the name of the students. I can also add additional teachers to the class by clicking on the tab on the right. So I'm going to add some of my colleagues as students. And if they are in your institution, the name should appear automatically, and you should be able to add them to your team. And then I'm going to click on Add. If you have your class roster as a Microsoft spreadsheet, you can just copy and paste it directly from a spreadsheet or Word document. So now I have my class. I'm the teacher for the class, and these are the students. I'm going to click Close. I'm going to go back to the Teams page, and you can see at the bottom there's a new class called a demo class. And I can use that class to schedule my class meeting and also share files and divide my class into smaller groups called channels. I have a separate tutorials on how to create channels. And I also have a separate tutorial on how to schedule your Teams meeting. So by scheduling your meeting, your students will be able to click on the link that will show up on their email account and go straight to your class meeting. But let's see what a class meeting actually looks like. So I'm going to click on this demo class. And you can see over here, I have some options on the top. I can add files to the class. So I can, for example, add my class syllabus. I can take class notes that the students will be able to see. I can issue assignments. And I can even have grades over here. But most professors use their learning management system like Canvas, Moodle, or Blackboard to issue grades. The plus icon allows me to add a variety of applications to my classroom. There's a huge selection of applications, but the two that I recommend the most are Forms, which allows you to create surveys or quizzes that you can share with the classroom, and also SharePoint. As SharePoint allows students and you to not only share files, but also work in them at the same time on the internet. So it's a great collaboration tool. So you can add any application you wish to your classroom, and that'll be shared with the students, and everyone in the classroom will be able to use that application. But let's say I have a class meeting. There are a couple of ways to start a meeting. The best way is to schedule one. And that will send an email reminder to all of your students. I do have a separate video tutorial on how to do that. Or you can click on the Meet button on the top right, and that would send you straight to a meeting, and anybody else in the classroom can join the meeting anytime they wish. So when you press on button, you can turn the video camera off or on. And when you're ready to start the meeting, you can click on Meet Now. And now it would open up a meeting, and now I'm inside Microsoft Teams having a meeting with my students. As you can see, now the students have joined the meeting, but if they click on the Meet Now button, they'll be able to join this meeting that is occurring right now. In this meeting, I have a variety of options. I can mute myself, so now the people in the meeting are unable to hear me. So I can mute and unmute myself. I can turn my video on and off by clicking on the video camera. Any student or even the teacher can raise their hand virtually, and a little hand icon will appear next to their name. So if a student has a question, they can raise their hand and wait for you to finish your lecture so you can address their question. Teams also has a chat function, which is that icon next to the hand. And in that function, you can send a message to everyone in the meeting. And they can reply to your message or send individual messages to other people in the meeting. And finally, if you click on the people icon over here, you can see all the participants in the meeting. As a meeting owner, you can ask any individual to join the meeting. And once you join the meeting from this menu, you can mute or unmute them and also kick them out of the meeting if they're being disruptive or if they don't belong in the class. So that is the basic of holding a Teams class. I have additional tutorial on scheduling meetings and using a variety of tools in Teams. And I also have a course on how to design and deliver online and hybrid courses in engaging manner. And I left a link to that course in the comment section. So if you have any questions or comment, you're welcome to leave them in the comment section as well.